Well, as the weather warms up, so does the real estate market. Inventory remains tight. Prices are high. Our next guest is here to provide insights into this year's spring market. Christine Finch Oleynick is with the real estate firm Keller Williams, Westport, Weston. Always good to have you on the program.
Always good to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, the weather warms up a little bit. People all come out, and I see all the real estate signs popping up. What are you seeing, though, as a professional?
So it's already starting off to be a very busy spring market. Buyers are out, they're qualified, and they are ready to buy. Inventory is still very low. It's 10% lower than it was this time last year. But we're seeing more and more homes come on the market daily.
All right. Are you seeing any impact at all with the tariffs? Is that affecting builders or people who are considering putting additions on instead of selling their homes?
So not yet, but there's talk of that, right? Everybody's getting ready that really may affect the housing market, but it hasn't done so yet. So it's kind of a wait and see situation.
What about prices?
Median home prices are up 18% year over year, and average home prices are up 32% year over year.
That's a huge jump.
It's huge.
What is that attributed to?
It's the low inventory and the demand. So the supply is very low, but the demand is very high.
Okay, so we're looking at mortgage rates in the sixes.
Yes.
Have buyers adjusted to that, or are they sitting on the sidelines waiting for the mortgage rates to go down?
So they're no longer sitting on the sidelines. Everybody's kind of adjusted to the 6.5% mortgage rates, and that's what we foresee for the future, that where they will stay. So they're still out there, and they're ready to buy. They're ready to buy. Most of the buyers are coming from New York City still.
Okay, so then they're younger.
Exactly.
So what is going to loosen up this inventory? Because I would assume the homeowners that are not selling are a little bit older, either ready to retire or they've got families, and so it's got to be a good reason and a good place to go.
Right. So the majority are the downsizers who are probably moving out of the county, or they're just buying a smaller home in the county. But again, a lot of them are just, if they don't have to sell, they're not selling. But we're hoping with this spring market and with the increased sales prices that many more will jump into the market and consider selling, especially at these higher prices.
We have seen such a proliferation of apartments.
Yes.
In Fairfield County.
Yes.
I mean, they're everywhere.
Everywhere.
You see them in Stamford and North, but even towns you wouldn't expect to see them.
Right, in Westport and Old Greenwich.
Yeah, what impact is that having on the home sales? Is it at all?
Not at all. Not at all. Again, the inventory is so low that the more homes we have, the better. The better for the sellers and well, mostly for the buyers.
And what advice do you have to sellers? Because they're in the driver's seat.
Absolutely.
But you can't be too much in the driver's seat.
Right, exactly.
You can't be too inflexible.
Right,
so
right.
What are you saying to sellers who are considering putting their house on the market?
That, financially they have to make sure that it makes sense to them. And if they're buying in Fairfield County, a lot of them, they're like, well, gosh, I'm selling at the height, but I'm also buying at the height. Mm-hmm. If they're moving down south, it makes more sense. So they really have to look at their finances and make sure it's the right time to do so for them. But if they are considering selling, now's a very good time to do so.
All right. Well, always a pleasure having you on.
Always a pleasure to be here.
Newscast.
Thank you.
All right. Christine Oleynick, Finch Oleynick.